Hi friends, welcome to Andy Bricks, and I've got a special treat today. I've got set 80103 Dragon Boat Race. This is not available all over the world, and it's not very often we get a super exclusive thing like this down here. We're lucky if we get exclusives at all. We're lucky if we get regular sets, you know. Normally Star Wars is what we miss out on. But yeah, this is about the Dragon Boat Race. So, fantastic build. I absolutely loved putting this together. Even though it looks like it's a little bit repetitive, I didn't mind it, and it went together quite quickly. And yeah, I just loved it. I've got a little bit of a turntable, so we'll go around. I've made this up out of a few things, so it's not motorized, and I hope it doesn't sound too bad. It should be quiet enough. Love the little shop here selling the noodles. We will go through this a lot closer. Just wanted to give you a bit of a spin. I really like the little water bit that how they do water now. Just seeing it here on there. The dreaded fluff. It sticks to Lego like a magnet because it's plastic. But yeah, really impressed with that. I never done any of the Ninjago city build or the wharf, just far too expensive. The city was $600 set here, and the wharf was like $4 maybe. And I don't have that much money for Ninjago, and it was really nice to get something that is very similar little build, tiny little build compared to how they done it, but back in the day, that just would have been a blue plate, like this. And with those tiles, there's clear and blue tiles, light blue tiles, clear light blue tiles. And yeah, they work really well together. Fantastic. Super, love it. The instruction is a bit of a book. Not sure how many builds. There was 5 bags, so I'll show you what that looks like, hopefully. So, I'm not sure if it's going to work. Bag 1, 2 and 3. 4 and 5. No advertising at all at the back, just Lego Life. And there's your final page. 112 pages in the book, if that's coming through. So yeah, nice build, nice book. The instructions had the men around a different way to how the box is. So I built it as per instructions, but the drummer on both of the boats changes. So he swapped out with one of the rowers, but hey, it doesn't matter. You can put them wherever you like. You could even have a female in there, because we get one female. You could have an elderly man with his grey beard in there. You could even have a little boy. And we've got the presentation man over there. He could even have a go on the boat. All you have to do is swap out a head. So, I'm not sure how we'll do this. Just bring the light back here. So there's stickers along the sides there. Quite a nice little build there. A jaw on the dragon, so you can have it, you know, closed or a jar, if that's the word. I didn't really like the telephone when I first saw the pictures, but I don't mind it now. It looks alright. And yeah, just fantastic. That's what the undercarriage looks like. And it's it just folds open, and these little bits in here, they just stop the sides from coming up any further than that. And yeah, I wondered if that would happen. Oars go flying. They're just on a lightsaber, black lightsaber blade. Not long enough for them to all just hold on, you know, with both hands. But all the torsos are the same. And we get a ninja out of the movies hairpiece for this chap. So you're on the box, he's beating the drum. Here's our drummer. Not sure if this will work. Same torso. He's got very cleverly done wizard wands in his hands. Our next competitor is this chap. One of them has two faces. Your two heads out of the rowers have a double-sided face. All the rest are just a single print face. It's probably it's drummer. So he's drumming away happily, and on the box they're losing. So that could be why he gets that face. He's fretting that, you know, his drumming sped up, but the rowing slowed down, maybe. So yeah, I don't know. You know, you make up whatever story you like. Did we do this, chap? I think we did. Some nice faces. Some prints here I haven't seen before for faces. It's not very often I'll open a Lego set and build it, but I am getting a bit of a bug. I've been buying stuff and building it, which is what it's all about. So yeah, it's a not sure what. I think it's just a city hairpiece. Not too up to par with who wears what and when. I think this is Anakin's hair in black, so, and yeah, no double-sided face. They're all the same. That's the back torso, front torso. Very nice. And the other team are the same, but just colour reverse. He gets a longer oar as well, as he seems to be sort of steering the boat with it. So here's our drummer from the red team, Red Dragon team. Let's just move. Stop trying to create some shadows. Forgive me. Get that. So just a waistband, nice print, just very plain, what you would expect to see. Oh, that's now I wonder if he has that face because they're going so fast they win that it's making him sick. So yeah, I'm not sure why he gets the spewy face, but man, I'm glad I've got that because I do have it a few times. I first got it in the mixer, but I've never opened my mixer, and I've always wanted that little barfy face look. It's quite cute. I love it. And yeah, it looks Cole's here, I think that is, from Ninjago. So you could even put your Ninjago men in here, you know. Whew, rowing the boat. Next, man. Well, let's have a look at the head of the dragon, eh? So, a little bit different with a Republic Red croissant. Very cool. And yeah, most of it's standard fare. Front guards, up and lower. Both those pieces are the same. I'll pop off the top. You guys probably already know what's going on underneath there, because you guys always build Lego, and I don't. But that's what makes up the eyes and the fin bits are those cool new pieces. So yeah, and then with more new pieces, those bits that just go on top, and there we have it. Our second man is sweating, so there we go. Get just about every hair piece that's standard fare for Lego at the moment in this set. I have never seen so many minifigures in one set. This set is $100 in New Zealand, so I imagine if you were buying it US, which you can't, I don't think, it would be maybe 60. Things look like, could even be 70 actually. Things are, you know, the price of Lego has dropped that much for us, it's incredible. So much easier to see these stickers than the dark green ones. And you just did a little bit of a different build through the middle there, but still does the same trick. It maybe because they only had them in yellow, but yeah, I don't know why they put 6 in there and there's only 4 through there. What does it matter? But yeah, that does the same thing, just holds, stops the side of the boat going up any closer, you know, folding up any further. Just gives it that, you know, canoe-y look. And voila, they just ping out of the hand like that. I actually thought I'd have a bit more of that going on than I do. So there's our boats. So I didn't show. So it's just hinged in the middle there, and then same for the underneath, another hinge the same, and the bottom all in black with little black wheels, so it'll race along most surfaces. All the wheels won't touch, possibly, but you know, they may not even turn, but it does its job, scoots them along just fine. Let's get on to the building. We have a green and a red flag for the green and the red team, I guess. And yeah, it's just pretty standard Lego fare for a boy and a flag. Now this is supposed to be all built together, but I built this bit separate. I'll show you where the stair just clips in underneath. Actually, let me see if I can leave it on there and do it. Get a better light, hopefully. So we've got the winning Podium, which is very cool. 4 stickers make up the 2 dragons floating next to each other. There's our watery bit, a couple of lily pads which I was very happy to get. I hadn't had them before. All these darker green ferny bits, I think I may have had one in that lighter green, but yeah, happy to see them in there as well. And yeah, neat little up the top, just hot dogs and on the bottom piece there, and then this rod through here is holding the purple and gold bits, and yeah, they look really good together. And those ferny bits, they fall off quite easily. It's one thing I have noticed, but they're alright if you don't touch them, like most Lego bits. Love the little table, made out of an old space Lego part that I played with when I was a boy, with the teeth piece around it. Oh, I'll pop it out actually, show you. It's not that it's that great, but so yeah, got a jumper in the middle, light grey with gold, and it works. Looks very good. A little bit tall, but as always in the Lego world, things are bigger than the minifigures. And here is our awarder. Not sure if that's a new print on the torso. I would guess not, but I'm not sure if it isn't where it would be from. The original male hairpiece for a minifigure in grey with glasses and a moustache with a bit of black and there, grey eyebrows. Nice little print, very well done. Right, let's just quickly move on. So I just kept these 2 bits together because you know, it'd be easy for you to, there's not much on this one, so we can bang through this quite quickly. It's just it's how it's built. That was a little piece of water, which I have a spare here, so I'll remember not to do that again. Was in the bucket there, and yeah, I forgot about that. So we have a little bit of a water piece here. Let's see if we can do a zoom in on this back. So water, little water feature there. Standard fare for, what's going on there? So standard fare, dark blue pants, and that top has been around for a while, and he's got a clad shirt with light blue, dark blue, light blue, I'm not sure. There is our noodle box, or it's like a little pyramid shape. Here it is here. So that's what they're trying to replicate, and that's a brown one with a very nice print on it. the back of the shirt clad as well, and the back of hers is that which we mostly all know, and there's her face. Sorry about the shaking. And she's a little bit closer to the water because he doesn't want to drop his noodles in the water, so he's just standing back. Just got a little boy who's split. Sorry about that, I hadn't quite pushed them together. Little boy with a hoodie print that I think first came out in a little smart car city set back in 2010, a little black and white smart car, and I'm pretty sure that was what the driver was wearing. I could be wrong, but yeah, you never know. There is a hanging lot of noodles. We've got the noodle cook in there. Let's whip them out so I can show you. Plus that'll help me show you the kitchen a bit better. This guy looks like he's out of the Ninjago movie minifigures, but I'm not sure. This may be a print that's first here, but yeah, I don't know why Lego would do that. There's so many other new prints in here, and while he's out, I'll quickly show you the kitchen. So we've got a stack of leaves there that are on another one of those round bits with a pole hanging out. There's the bucket, which has one of these in it. The white stub with a hole in it, and there's a pot on the stove, which is a grey jumper, and the pot is just our standard Lego pot, nothing in it, and a bunch of green, 2 green and 1 brown of the noodles, which may be vegetable and a beef. I'm not sure, you know. The brown ones are beef, the green ones are veggies, but I would think I'd make all the green ones up there. I don't know about having beef hanging around in the air like that, but hey, it's Lego. Now, this, I'm not sorry, can't speak this language. Someone else may have done a review that tells us what that says, but yeah, let's just pretend it says noodle box or something. So yeah, very nice little set, and very happy that I could pick it up in my country of origin, New Zealand, and we were lucky that these were offered to Asia Pacific and not just Asia, so yeah. And I was lucky to get my hands on one this time, as the last 2 sets, the New Year's dinner and the dragon dance, I had to buy off a secondary market, and it was expensive. But yeah, I thought I wanted them, but yeah, I would have been happy just with these actually. With it, but you know, waiting for this. I sort of forgot that this was coming. There was no pictures back when, and yeah, just how it went. Oh, sorry, forgot I was all zoomed in there. So I'll quickly show you the box. Not too much to see, but here's our all our minifigs, the team, the other team, and it looks like Mum and the boy, which would make sense, and this could be her other son. So back of the box, we've got the red team winning, and they are all happier than the green team, but the green team look very supportive. But just swap out the heads, and if you want green to win, then green will win. And yeah, you just you play it out how you want. You put whatever you want. Like I say, chuck some ninjas in there, maybe stealthing, rowing faster. So yeah, they're beating the drum, a little dying a bit, and yeah, not much. That's our end of the box. Chinese Festival Special Edition, says on the end, says it on the front as well. Dragon Boat Festival, which I'm not sure the other boxes had that. Chinese Festival Special Edition. Very lucky to have this. And there's our other end of the box. We've got the 1x1 of a minifig, and pretty much the same. Lego Life ad. So, hope you like that one. Hope I haven't gone on too long, guys and girls. And thank you for watching. And tune in next time for something else. I'm not sure what's coming up next. I've got some Disney minifigures. So, yeah. And the rest of the Lego Movie 2 figs to do as well. So, got a couple of vids to do. And a couple of lay-bys about to be paid off. So, more hauls coming. And more minifig openings, which I can't wait to open those Disney figs. But for now, it's 80103 Dragon Boat Race. If you can get this, do it. You will like it, I'm sure. Especially, I love the Ninjago line, so you know, I already have an interest in Asia-based Lego type themes. So yeah. Hey, Gabon, I always talk too much. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Peace out, and Andy Bricks out.